Hello everyone, this is Richard from ReferStuff.com. In this video I want to show you how you can set up an advanced security for your home wireless router. Now I did do a video before showing you how to set up a basic security, WEP, or to say wired equivalent protocol, but this kind of security seems to be very easy to break. So I will show you how to do the WPA, the Wi-Fi protected access. Okay, and this one uses a more advanced algorithm that the attackers find a little bit harder to break. Okay, it's very simple. So the first step you need to do is go to your wireless router and flip it upside down, and on the bottom of it is you're gonna see an IP address. Okay, a default IP address, and it's gonna look something like this: 192.168.0.1. Now, depending on the router, you're gonna have a different number. So I'm gonna choose one, and it's gonna ask you for the login. Now, if you never set this up before, on the bottom of the router as well, it should tell you what it is. And if not, most of the time it's either admin, pass, or username admin and blank on the password. It should be something very basic. But you definitely need to change that once you set up your wireless. Okay, so I already have it configured. I'm going to enter my credentials. Okay, again, the defaults are widely used by hackers. They know how all these devices come with certain defaults, and they look for people who has not set those up the right way and log in to their computers, to their wireless internet, do some illegal activities that you'll be held responsible for. Alright, so once I'm in, I'm gonna hit on setup, wireless settings. As you go down right here, you're gonna see the security mode. You're gonna scroll and choose WPA. Okay. Now cipher type, you got two. Just keep the TKIP. Okay, just keep it on the TKIP, and there is temporal key integrity protocol. Okay, I worked 5 days to memorize that. And then over here you have to leave it on the PSK. Okay, so again, leave it on the PSK. Now the other type is more for businesses. Now over here you have to type in the passphrase. So let's do something real quick. Make it a little complicated is better. Of course, don't put your home address, telephone number, date of birth, anything like that is not very strong. So my home security, or let me do one more time. You can set up to 64 if I'm not mistaken. Okay, up to 64, so the stronger the better, but make sure those passphrases be written down somewhere, and of course never lost, because if you're gonna try to connect from a certain access point, you're gonna have a problem. Okay, the confirm, just enter it again, and we're gonna save the settings. Okay, now the device is gonna restart. Okay, you might have a little problem with your router is gonna freeze. So what you need to do is, once that screen ends and the device finish restarting, okay, you might need to unplug your router and your modem for like 5 minutes and let it reboot, and plug it back again. So let me show you how that will happen. Okay, so I'm back again. I did reboot my router and my wireless, my modem and my wireless router for 5 minutes. So let me go ahead and set it up. So I'm gonna go on the bottom where my little network icon is. Okay, I'm gonna hit on the wireless and connect. Okay, now right click and property, and I'm using Vista, but it's very similar in everything else. So over here you have a drop down, you choose WPA personal. Okay, make sure you choose the WPA personal. Encryption type TKIP, and the security phrase that you set up. Okay, and hit on OK. And I'm connected. Let it acquire IP, and we're gonna try to connect to a website. Okay, let me see. Here's my refer stuff. Okay, very good. First, check a couple of links. Bam, it's working. Very good. That was easy to set up. The only downfall of having the WPA is that there's an overhead when it comes to the packets, so it might be a little slower than if it does not have that security setup. But I believe that a peace of mind is definitely worth it. Okay, let me go ahead and show you how to change your login info. Okay, so I'm gonna go back to my browser and type in the router's IP address, which is again 192.168.0.1. It's gonna take me in there. Let me see where I gotta go. When you click on tools, there's an administrator and a user. Alright, so you have to change those. The login name, okay, the new password, and the confirm password. Make sure you make those complicated. You write them down on a piece of paper and you save them. Now I just show you how to do WPA, which is a more advanced security, and hopefully you will not have any hackers going into your computer. Now again, if a hacker really wanna break into your router, he can do that using certain tools, but doing that will make it much harder for him and time consuming to do, and he might lose patience. So again, this was Richard from referstuff.com, and I hope this was useful. Thank you.